Okay, so this morning I've had an experience with PlayStation VR for the first time. First time it's been in the UK, I think, actually. Yeah. And it was interesting, to say the least. It's not made me any less sceptical, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I've tried Res and Playroom. I won't touch too much on Res because everyone knows what Res is. It's that old Dreamcast game, and it's quite old and it's a bit trippy. And with a lot of the VR stuff, like once you realise, I can look behind me. Oh shit!
Yeah.
It kind of waned off a bit from there. But with the Playroom was my first experience, and that's the the camera game you have on the PS4, but they're updating it for VR. Played this game where I was the monster, and the other 4 people, or was it 4? Yeah, other 4 people I was with were like little robots. First of all, they were running away from me, and after putting a headset on, I had to move left and right to smash these buildings. And it was on rails. Yeah. But I'm literally just moving left and right with the headset, and I can look all around me and find other buildings and just whack my head towards it. And I was kind of more concerned with hitting other people in the real world. Because there was a guy sat right next to me on either side. And
I'm guessing you can't see anything out of these headsets.
Well, this is the thing. When I put it on, it was kind of blurry. But and it was kind of weird because it came out.
Yeah, it's not right next to your eyes.
It comes out. They put it on, and the thing's here, about how far is that away from my face? About a foot, maybe not as far as that actually. But it's about 6 inches away from my face anyway, or something. And then it slides back towards your eyes. And I don't know if it's just where the lass who was doing the demo didn't fit it on properly, but I mean, I fiddled with it with myself. I could see below.
Oh, really?
There's a small space I could see below, into the real world.
See,
whatever.
I kind of expected it to be almost like you put it on and it kind of suctions you, and then you can't see nothing else.
It's it almost does, but I could still. The first thing I noticed when I first put it on was I could still see the black suction.
Yeah, so you
cups around.
See okay, yeah.
But then I think once I got into the game and my eyes kind of adjusted, I kind of forgot that black suction thing was there and everything. Yeah. But anyway, so the on rails bit is doing left to right. It's very simple.
You almost need a controller to go with it. Something in your hand, which is like an analog stick.
Yeah, it depends. It depends on the game. I mean, by the time we got to me as the monster got to the end, there's another little bit where the guys who you were following, everything you smash, they get to pick up and throw at you. Mm-hmm. And there's little helicopters that fly past, and you got headbutt the helicopters. And they throw stuff at you, and you got to dodge. Yeah. And it was kind of easy to dodge because I would hang left, and they would throw stuff at you, and I'd just swing myself right. Yeah, it was just kind of swinging everywhere. It was a little bit like that, yeah. But I mean, it was fun. At the end of it, when you lose or whatever, you get shot up through the clouds. I had a little bit of vertigo. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's yeah. Because you shoot up, and I was like, "What's going on?" And then you look down, and you're just going up and up and up and up.
That's pretty cool.
But after a few seconds, I adjusted.
Yeah.
But,
that's what a lot of games seem to be doing, height related, kind of trying to scare you.
It was like that movie, The Rope or The Line, or whatever it's called, with Trevor Smith, Gordon Levitt.
I know what you mean, yeah.
And I think the thing was you literally get to walk it and see down, which I imagine pretty trippy. If you look down, it could be a bit. I can imagine how it'd be kind of weird. But again, you do it for 5 minutes, and then it's that's cool.
I'm wondering if it didn't hit me as much because obviously the games I played aren't real. They're not made to look real.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that has an effect because the Playroom is cartoony and Res is God knows what Res is.
Res is whatever it is.
Res is just laser lines and.
I can see it being good for the space sims like the Eve game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, with that, would you imagine that you would just have the headset on, you use a controller, normal controller?
You need some kind of controller.
It wouldn't be any fighting around sort of thing. It'd be a proper DualShock.
Yeah.
Because I can imagine that's how I prefer to do it. Just to have a DualShock and the thing in my head, and it's you're in a cockpit, you're kind of looking around, it'd be pretty cool. Yeah. But when it comes to swinging your arms around, that's the kind of thing I can just see myself in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was interesting. I wasn't blown away, I thought I was going to put the headset on and be like, oh shit, this is it. This is the button. No, it didn't.
And that's what I think what Joe meant like earlier. It's the first time round, it's not going to be quite there. And then, like, in a couple of years' time, there's probably going to be one where you do put it on. It's going to be like, wow, okay, fair enough.
It felt kind of cheap as well.
And that's the thing.
That's my worry.
It's not a cheap product either.
No.
Like, when you're spending £500 minimum,
Yeah.
I suppose they're trying to keep it light, so it doesn't.
It looked cool.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, but
Which
like,
one looked the best? Would you say out of the three?
I think the Vive,
Really?
but that's the most expensive.
Yeah.
Significant.
But the
Was that 800 almost 700?
$689 for us, $800.
700.
Yeah, no, the PlayStation VR, like when I was just adjusting it and just trying to move it, it just didn't feel like a £400, £300 product. It just felt like I don't know, like a Fisher toy thing. I don't know. It's weird. It didn't feel like a high tech thing.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. I can't describe it, but
I guess.
I think because when you move the screen as well, I could like hear the click 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 click
Yeah.
like as it goes down, and that doesn't say premium to me.